Hey guys, Bill Ashton here. I want to talk to you about why the failure rate in network marketing is so big. I think everybody knows that the failure rate in network marketing is like 95%. It's huge, but why is that? But another question is why is the failure rate in traditional business almost just as big? It's about 90%. 90% of traditional businesses fail. And why is that? But ask yourself this question. Why is it that 5% of the population owns 90% of the wealth in the world? I'm going to say it again because that's just a crazy statistic. When I heard that, I thought, there is no way that that's true. I started researching and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But 5% of the population owns 90% of the wealth. One reason for that is because people that own a business and succeed massively, they have huge goals in front of them. They have goals that most people never even think to put in front of them, and they go after those goals with a burning desire. I actually learned that from a book called Think and Grow Rich. If you have not read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, I highly recommend you go get that book. It teaches you goal setting, what the wealthiest people in the world all have in common. That's what that book is all about. But they all have the same things in common, the wealthiest people. But one other thing that they've all done more of is they've failed more than anybody else. And in network marketing, that's kind of where all the leaders are. They have all been there in the beginning, failing as much as most people do in the beginning, but they just push through it and they keep going. With anything that you do, the more you fail and keep going, the better you're going to get at it. Like my video marketing right here. I'm not a professional video marketer, but I keep doing it over and over and I get better at it. Whatever it is that you do, keep doing it, be consistent, and you'll get better at it. Another thing that a lot of these big businesses have in common is they've all put together simple systems that anybody can come in and use. Now, I learned this actually from a book called The E-Myth. It's by Michael Gerber, and if you own your own business, you need to get that book because, it talks about systems and getting them in place for your staff and getting yourself out of the business so you can work on the business instead of working in the business. It's an unbelievable book. Make sure you go out and get that. But the simpler the system is, the easier it's gonna work. Same thing goes with network marketing. The simpler you keep it, the easier it's going to be. And there's a lot of different systems out there for you to pick from in network marketing. There's a lot of online systems. Find a good system that works for you. If you're with a good company, they should already have some systems in place. Plug into their systems. They're proven to work. There might be some leaders in your group that have systems for you to plug into. But if you don't have any systems to use, go online and find a good online system. There's some great ones out there. I use one. It's from easymlmleadpro.com. Again, that's easymlmleadpro.com. That's a great system to plug into. Very cookie cutter. Anybody can do it. Why is it that the majority of people fail in network marketing? The big factor in that is actually the fact that they can't push through the barriers and they can't keep going after they have failed over and over. You've got to keep going. The more you fail, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better you get. Just keep going after your goals and make your goals as big as possible. Hey, keep an eye on more videos that I have coming. I'm going to be posting these on my blog a few times a week, and on my YouTube page, I'm going to be posting them on there. So keep an eye out for more video training tools. I look forward to working with you in the future. And if you're here on my webpage, feel free to opt in. You're going to get updates when I do post these new videos, and you're going to get a lot of free training. So thanks for coming.